Governor Brian Kemp got a big win at the Capitol when the House of Representatives passed a version of his tort reform bill. This measure would change the rules on some lawsuits, making it harder for plaintiffs to win damages. 11 Alive's Doug Richards has more on what happened and what's next.
Don't let some girl who's been raped not be made whole.
Arguments against tort reform were emotional, saying the measure isn't fair to victims and isn't needed in a state called the best in America to do business.
There's hundreds of companies that come through, and not one of them has said, we're not coming to Georgia because your tort costs are too high.
But backers of tort reform contend that lawsuits are driving up insurance premiums, which are driving up costs for businesses in Georgia. The bill limits circumstances under which some lawsuits can be filed and limits some mentions of monetary damages in front of juries.
Limited what you can say as a lawyer, because you're trying to embed these numbers in these juries' head. That's what we're doing here.
The debate took place as nearly 100 people aligned with sexual assault victims rallied in the Capitol to defeat tort reform.
So I think of the victims that this will impact if it is passed. They will not have their day in civil court.
I am sympathetic to any victim out there. I also want to be sympathetic to the people who run the businesses and own the property and are sometimes the defendants. They deserve fairness too.
The measure passed by a one-vote margin, with yes votes from 3 House Democrats.
And I think the members, tough decision for a lot of them.
Speaker John Burns said afterward he would form a study committee in a few weeks to look separately at rising insurance rates in Georgia. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.